When Angela was a baby, I noticed that her hips would click when I would put her legs back to change her diaper. I brought it up to the doctor and they did a hip check and they said that nothing seemed to be wrong. It took a while for Angela to start walking. She wouldn't bear weight on her legs. We would stand her up and her legs would buckle. When she did start walking, she had a funny little walk. It was like a waddle. And everyone thought it was cute. It was part of who she was. We brought it up to the doctors, and again, they told us that some kids just waddle. They told us not to worry about it. At her well visit, I mentioned to the doctor again about her walk, and they measured her legs, and we found that she had a 1-inch leg discrepancy.
Angela was about 5 the first time she came to see me. I knew when I examined her that the problem was really coming from her hips because the hips were really much tighter than they should be. And when I got x-rays, unfortunately, she had hip dysplasia in both hips, but one of her hips was really going out of socket, meaning the ball was sliding out of a very shallow socket.
The reason we chose Boston Children's Hospital is because I saw that there was, certain complications that can arise from this particular surgery, and I just wanted Angela to have the best possible care. And at Children's, they're not just orthopedic surgeons; they specialize in hip dysplasia.
Really, at that age, unfortunately, you can't treat it well with any sort of bracing or therapy, and to put things back where they can grow properly really required a very large operation.
Dr. Spencer discussed with us what hip dysplasia was and how it's treated, especially in a case like Angela's where she had a late diagnosis. The doctors made her feel very comfortable with everything that was going on. They included her in the entire process.
Angela's surgery lasted around 10 hours. She had to undergo a realignment by cutting the bones of both the ball side, or her femur, as well as the pelvic socket side. And then she had to be in a cast for several months until that healed properly. And after that, she had to undergo a lot of therapy. Now she's back to running around and feeling great on the first side, but unfortunately she has hip dysplasia on the other side.
It's been almost a year since Angela had her first surgery to repair her hip dysplasia, and she's doing fantastic. I mean, she runs now normally, whereas she didn't before. She's dancing, she's doing everything she wants to do. And this summer she will have the surgery to repair the other hip, and we expect great things from her.